Hey, yeah, is this thing on? All right, Roman, we're going to settle this tonight. I know you're here. I know you're back there. I'm out here right now, and I'm looking for a fight. We're going to finish what we didn't finish last week and what you started the first episode of SmackDown. So, Roman, I'm not going to wait any longer. Get your ass out here right now and come get this beating of a lifetime. You are going to regret what you did to me these past few weeks. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown, and oh boy. Well, that's not Roman Reigns that Jeff Hardy was looking for. That's the boss. That's the chairman of the board, Mr. McMahon. Well, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. We did not expect Jeff Hardy to kick us off like that, but obviously we all know about the problems that he and Roman Reigns have had over the course of these few weeks. And now Mr. McMahon coming out here probably to settle things once and for all, as I think he's probably seen enough of the little debacle that these two have had back and forth. So let's see what Mr. McMahon has to say about this situation. All right, first of all, Jeff, I'm going to need you to calm down. You're just not getting it right now. You are overheated. Your head is not where it needs to be. So here's what we're going to do. We've seen what you and Roman Reigns have gotten into. So at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, you will face Roman Reigns to see who will become the first ever Universal Champion, but it will be a no-holds-barred 2 out of 3 falls match. And well, as for tonight, Roman Reigns is not here, but you are here. And in the main event, you will take on the monster among men, Braun Strowman. So you better get your act right now, or else I may have to fire your ass and you will not get that match with Roman Reigns that you desire. So get ready for your main event. Well, Mr. McMahon putting Jeff Hardy in his place earlier tonight, and Jeff Hardy has to face Braun Strowman in our main event. My goodness. Well, what a start to SmackDown here tonight, but let's look at some results here as King Nakamura will get a win over Elias. The Dirty Dogs get a win over the Mysterios in tag team action. Sasha Banks will bounce back, getting a win over Lana, and it will be Xavier Woods getting a win over Drew Gulak. As we will get into our first matchup of the night here comes Lucha House Party. Of course, Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik will be in tag team action here tonight. As of course, going back to what Mr. McMahon said, at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, it will be Roman Reigns taking on Jeff Hardy for the Universal Championship. 2 out of 3 falls, no holds barred. As here comes two guys, well, it's now a no DQ match at Money in the Bank, so we could possibly see the Usos get involved. Jimmy and Jay, the cousins of Roman Reigns, a part of the bloodline. It is a possibility that these two will get involved in that matchup at Money in the Bank, but we do know that on the go-home show of SmackDown, we will see the Usos take on the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, to see who will be crowned the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And it is said right now that it is going to be a ladder match in the main event, so maybe they won't have enough to make it to Money in the Bank. Yeah, of course, we all know the back and forth that Roman Reigns and Jeff Hardy have had. And now 2 out of 3 falls. Now, you already know that Jeff's beaten Roman once. Now Jeff's got to beat Roman twice in one night. And Roman believes, well, that he wasn't ready and that he wasn't told before the matchup that he had a match. So I guess now there's no excuse for Roman. He's got to win at least once in that 2 out of 3 falls match. And if he wants the championship, he's got to win twice. As this tag team matchup is underway, the Usos taking on Lucha House Party, a little warm-up match here, I believe, for the Usos before their tag team title match against the New Day. Of course, we saw Xavier Woods get a win over Drew Gulak earlier. Yeah, it's a big matchup there. And we also know that for the Intercontinental Championship match that will take place at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, it will be the third member of the New Day, the Big E, will be taking on John Morrison in one-on-one action. So that should be a good matchup there. And we are still waiting to find out who will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men and the women. So should be some good fields, I believe. We'll have to see what Mr. McMahon decides to do with these ladder matches. And still finding out what's going to happen with the Women's Championship match. We already know that Becky Lynch and Asuka will fight for the Raw Women's Championship, but we need to figure out what's going to happen with the SmackDown Women's Championship. So we will keep you posted if we learn anything. But let's get back So looking at this tag team match right now, it seemed, well, for a minute it seemed like Lucha House Party had the momentum over the Usos. But this is Jey Uso now in the ring right now. Big suplex to Grand Metalik. And now it's Jey Uso looking to do here a little flapjack there. Now Jey Uso taking control over Grand Metalik. And now a tag. Here comes in his brother Jimmy. The identical twins. Sometimes kind of hard to tell them apart. Now what Jimmy looking to do has Grand Metalik on his shoulders, moving towards the ropes. Oh, this is not good. Has him in the powerbomb position, and oh my God! Power bombs him to the outside. And the Usos seem to have control. Now both men back in the ring. And Grand Metalik trying to get back into this matchup. A chop there. And now working on the leg of Uso. Of course, Lucha House Party, they don't think they should be overlooked in this matchup. They're a good, solid tag team. Of course, the Lucha Libre style. And they think they will be able to compete one day for those SmackDown Tag Team Championships. We will just have to see what comes of it in the future. And if they can rack up enough wins, maybe they can get into that matchup. There's a sunset flip powerbomb there by Lince Dorado, and he will tag right back out. Right now, the Usos seeming a little conflicted right now. They didn't expect this type of fight from Lucha House Party. Once again, my God! Grand Metalik sent to the outside. Right now, the Usos just trying to use their power advantage against these guys. Here's Jimmy. We'll get back in the ring. Grand Metalik will have the control as soon as he enters in. A big chop by Grand Metalik there. And another chop to Uso. Now Grand Metalik stopping a mud hole, but Jimmy able to capitalize there. Now Jimmy Uso takes him down. So far right now the Usos seem to have this match pretty much under control. Now Jey back into the fray. So like we said, the Bloodline, they're looking for all the gold. They're all in championship matches. Roman, of course, in the bigger of the championship matches is his. No, it could be the Money in the Bank main event. We would just have to see. Of course, we know about the Triple Threat WWE Championship match, so we'll just have to see what Vince believes will be the rightful main event of our first ever pay-per-view in this series. Right now, Grand Metalik has the arm of Jey Uso. And now here comes the King of the Ropes, looking to use that Lucha Libre style to his advantage and his speed to get the Usos just out of their element. Is now a tag into Jimmy. And now Jimmy with the stunner over the ropes. And once again, Grand Metalik sent to the outside. Now Jimmy Uso, but Grand Metalik with the reversal. Trying to fight back here. Now Grand Metalik's going to send Jimmy back into the ring. So ref with a count of 3 there. Now Jimmy Uso with the roll through. Big super kick to the jaw of Grand Metalik. Now Jimmy just staring down at his opponent, falling Grand Metalik there. This is a problem right now for the Usos. He's just staring at him. He's giving Metalik some time to recover. That's not what he wants to do. He's got to get back in this matchup. As now here comes Grand Metalik. Oh my goodness. Sunset flip powerbomb. And he is going to be able to get the tag out, and indeed he will. Friday Night SmackDown. Well, I've heard everybody in that locker room hopes that the Bloodline do not win all the gold. They are hoping that somebody can step up to the Bloodline, and that is what Jeff Hardy is doing. He's stepping up and trying to take down the Tribal Chief. He's already beaten him in one-on-one action. Can he beat him for the biggest prize on SmackDown, the Universal Championship? We will have to wait and see what happens at that Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Now Jey Uso, big DDT to Lince Dorado. So Lucha House Party is in trouble, but Lince able to reverse there. Right now, these two teams have seemed to be evenly matched. I don't think that's what the Usos thought was going to happen here tonight. Now a tag in to Grand Metalik here. Now rebound him off the ropes. Oh, arm drag. And now, oh man, the kicks by Lucha House Party. And they seem to have the momentum right now. Well, not now, as Jey Uso seems to have the control back in this matchup. Down goes Grand Metalik. Oh, but Metalik sweeping the leg. And he will tag right back out. Back comes in Lince Dorado. Now Lince takes him down with a Hurricane Rana. Now Lince picks up Jay. I'm going to send Jay to the corner, but Jay stops himself. Now a kick to the gut. And now what's Lince looking to do here? Oh, some sort of neck breaker maneuver there. Down goes Jey Uso. And now a tag out. As this is some good tag team display here by Lucha House Party. Did not expect them to fight back this much. Hey, they're showing that they can compete with the best here on SmackDown. You got to think maybe one day that tag team championship could be in their future. Now a big elbow drop there. They are just doing frequent tags. That's what you got to do. Make sure you keep each other fresh so you have a better chance to win this matchup. Jay's been in this ring for a while. As now Lince Dorado now going to head to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Oh, but Jay. And a move out of the way. And Lince's going to get back down. But a Hurricane Rana with the takedown. Jay is in his corner and Jimmy just looking on, hoping to get a tag at some point. But Jay is just getting rocked right now. Oh, the jumping clothesline by Jey Uso, and he will finally get that tag out. Here comes Jimmy. Now Lince Dorado going to send Jimmy over the top rope. Now Jimmy with the right hand, and oh, the enziguri, down goes Uso. And right now, Lucha House Party with a good showing. Now Jimmy back in the ring. Lince to the top rope. Oh, but there's Jey Uso able to stop his momentum just a little bit in time for Jimmy to be able to get his bearings and get up, but he goes right back down. And now Lince Dorado heading back to the top rope. Oh, but look at Jey Uso once again, but this time it doesn't stop Lince Dorado. A big splash, and the Usos are in trouble. They have let Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik stay in this matchup for way too long. And you got to think this matchup probably should have been over by now. The Usos, one of the best tag teams in the WWE. Now what's Lince looking to do here? Looking for some Lucha things. Shades of Kalisto, big DDT. Lucha things getting it done so far in this tag team matchup. Tag out, here comes Gran Metalik, the king of the ropes. As he's planning to do something. Now goes to the apron, comes back in the ring. Oh, rolls out of the way of the super kick. Great timing by Gran Metalik there. Now he has a hold of Uso and gets him right back into their corner. A tag out. Here comes in Lince Dorado. No, what are they planning to do here? The Hurricane Rana into the power bomb. Great teamwork there as Lince's going to the top rope. Will he be able to stop Uso? No. He gets the tag. In comes Jay. Main event, Jey Uso. Now Lince Dorado. Oh, Uso going to the top rope. Oh, with the takedown. Great thinking there by Jey Uso, and now another takedown for Lince Dorado. And now a headbutt. Right now, Uso seems to have the control. And now Uso is heading to the top rope. This is a big move here, big time. Uso with the Uso splash. But is Gran Metalik, will he be able to get in the ring in time? He's still on the apron, the cover by Jey Uso, and Gran Metalik will break it up almost immediately. Well, my goodness. Of course, Jimmy Uso down on the outside. Now Jay looking for that big super kick. Down goes Lince Dorado. Now just working on the leg there. Right now, Jey Uso's on his own. He's got to get this done while Jimmy recovers on the outside. Well, there he is. He's up on the apron now. Jay could have really used him, but when he hit the Uso splash, and now Lince Dorado on the top rope. Oh, Jimmy kind of caught his attention there when he got in the ring. As Jimmy tried to get in the ring again, and Lince completely just misses the elbow drop, but it doesn't matter because Jey Uso cannot capitalize. And now there's another tag out. Some good tag outs here by Lucha House Party. Now Jay sit over the top rope, and now big drop kick. Down goes Uso to the outside. And now Gran Metalik, oh man, just like that. Jey Uso back in the matchup, playing a little bit of possum there on the outside. Big knee drop. Usos, you got to think that the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods are watching this matchup closely to get any new scouting they can get on the Usos, if there's any new scouting these two teams need to do with each other. They fought each other so many times. Now the Usos. Jay will get back in the ring. Grand Metalik still a bit stunned here, but Jay going right back out. Now Jay trying to take out Lince Dorado, but instead we'll get back in the ring and try to take care of Grand Metalik. Now Metalik has Uso on his shoulders. Oh, a big driver to Uso. Now a cover to win the matchup. Jimmy is down. Jimmy got taken care of, but Jay had enough power to kick out of that. My goodness. And now, oh man, Grand Metalik does not get that maneuver to go, and Jimmy is down. Jey Uso on the top rope. What's he looking for here? Oh no, tag out. In comes Lince Dorado, and he's going to take down Jay with the Hurricane Rana. And yeah, I think the Usos, they're getting they got to get kind of worried here. I mean, they have not been able to put away Lucha House Party. They have just been sticking in there with them. You got to think this is not the type of performance that the Usos wanted to have before their big tag team title matchup against the New Day, and definitely it is not impressing Roman Reigns, who is probably watching from home, and he is not here tonight. Now Lince Dorado goes to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Thinking about his next move. Big splash from the top rope. And the Usos, they've got to get back in this matchup. Now Jay picked up by Lince Dorado, and he's sent to the outside. Down goes Jey Uso. But Jay seems to have the advantage right back. Big Samoan drop. Down goes Lince Dorado. And now Jey Uso with a kick to the gut. What's he looking for here? And a big neck breaker on the outside. These fans loving this matchup. Now both men back in the ring. Big sunset flip powerbomb again. And actually, I believe that's Jimmy now in the match. We can't really tell right now. And that actually is Jimmy in the match. It seems that Jay at some point got in the ring and got a tag. And there comes Jay once again. He's back in the ring. Now Jay has Lince Dorado right where he wants him. Now a tag out. Back comes in Jimmy. And what are the Usos looking to do here? And here we go. Oh, the help into the Samoan drop. Great tag team work there. And now Uso heading to the top rope. Could he be looking for that Uso splash? And he's got it on Lince Dorado. Jimmy now going to fall into the cover. Can Jay get to Grand Metalik in time? And it looks like he will, and the Usos will get the win. Well, even if it took them a while, the Usos did get the victory here tonight. A good confidence booster heading into their SmackDown Tag Team Championship matchup with the New Day. Now let's get set for a huge main event. We now await Jeff Hardy to make his way to the ring, as here he comes now. And you got to think Jeff Hardy has to be happy that he finally got his matchup. He finally got what he wanted, a matchup with Roman Reigns at the pay-per-view, and it's also for the Universal Championship. But now he's got to beat Roman twice in one night. We saw that he can beat Roman once. We saw it with our own eyes. But does he have enough power? Does he have enough will to be able to beat Roman twice in one night? We know Hardy is getting up there in age, and his career is getting shorter and shorter by the moment. But we are going to see if he is able to pull off the feat at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. But tonight, he's got a huge, tall task, as we all know that Vince McMahon put him in this matchup with the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, look at the size of this guy. He looks ready to go here tonight. He looks angry, and he wants prey. It's Braun Strowman, one of the most dangerous guys we have on the SmackDown roster. And it was a big, tall task for Hardy, and I think that's why Vince McMahon actually put him in this matchup. I mean, he wants to give Hardy a challenge before he goes into possibly one of the hardest matchups he'll ever be in here on Friday Night SmackDown. And it's the first matchup to crown the Universal Champion, so it's got to be a big one. And so here we go. The ref gets us underway, and Hardy out of the gate. Coming out of the gate strong with these attacks to Braun Strowman, and a big DDT. Down goes Hardy. And now Braun Strowman is in trouble as Hardy Now going to head to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Calling for Braun to get up, and Hardy with a big drop kick. Down goes Braun Strowman. Now Braun, though, getting out of that predicament, sweeping the leg of Hardy. Oh, Hardy with the kick to the gut. And a springboard drop kick. Braun goes down again. Jeff Hardy in control. But Braun sweeping the leg of Hardy and now just stomping and just standing on the stomach of Hardy. Just like that, the Monster Among Men taking control. Of course, yes, we know Roman Reigns not here tonight. As you got to think, he's be watching this matchup very closely to see if he can learn some tips and tricks on how to stop Jeff Hardy. Because we all saw how angry Roman Reigns was when he lost to Hardy that first time out. And you got to think he's going to come up with some new strategy to be able to defeat Hardy. And oh my goodness, Strowman just taking down Hardy. And hopefully Hardy will be able to make it to Money in the Bank. I mean, with this type of matchup, Braun could do some serious damage to Jeff Hardy. And it could actually help Roman Reigns. Wait a minute, twist of fate already in this matchup by Jeff Hardy with the cover to win this matchup early and to get up out of here. And a kick out by Braun. Probably going to take a lot more than that to take down the Monster Among Men, a former world champion here in the WWE. And now Hardy heading to the top rope, looking for the Swanton Bomb, and got absolutely nothing but the canvas. And Braun Strowman back in control of this match. Now he's going to use the ropes to help him out there, and a drop of the foot to the chest. Of course, now Jeff Hardy heading to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Braun on the knee, and Hardy thinking against it there. Oh, an atomic drop by Hardy. And now what's he looking to do here? Oh, man. Braun Strowman, I don't think that felt good for him. As now Hardy back to the top rope. Another one, no! Looking for another Swanton Bomb, but this time at the last second, Braun Strowman got his knees up, and now a snap suplex by the Monster Among Men. Now dropping the elbow is Braun Strowman. And now Braun, oh my God, just the raw power, lifting a fully grown man off the canvas. Running power slam by Braun. Will this take out Jeff Hardy here tonight? No. Kick out by the charismatic enigma Hardy. Able to stay in this matchup. And Braun Strowman, he's got to stay on the attack. Now looking for probably a power bomb here of some sort. But Jeff Hardy fighting back. Fist to the skull of Braun Strowman. Looking for a running maneuver, and it didn't even phase Braun. And a big headbutt. Down goes Jeff Hardy. You got to be kidding me. Braun wasn't even phased by that running attack by Jeff Hardy. And now Braun sending Hardy into the turnbuckle. Hardy once again looking for the running attack, but once again Braun unfazed whatsoever, and now the knee to the face of Hardy. And oh boy, what the hell is this? Braun Strowman heading to the top rope. Oh my God! My goodness, Braun got absolutely nothing on the big splash, and now Hardy with another twist of fate. And could that decision to go to the top rope cost Braun? Hardy now to the top rope. He's way more comfortable up there than Braun. And, a big splash there. We thought he was going for the Swanton Bomb. Sat there for a minute to think about what he was going to do. Now going back upstairs. And Hardy once again contemplating on what he should do to keep the Monster Among Men down, and another big splash by Jeff Hardy. And once again, Hardy heading to the top rope. What's he going to do this time? Once again, thinking about what he should do to keep Strowman down. And another big splash, the third one in a row for Jeff Hardy. Hardy going right back up to the top rope, going back upstairs. The ref telling, hey, you got to do something on that top rope instead of just sitting there. And Braun has a hold of Jeff Hardy, and a big choke slam by the Monster Among Men, and he's going back up to the top rope. Why? And Hardy trying to take him down, but Braun able to reverse it. Here he comes! Oh, the elbow to the skull of Hardy, and now just stomping over him once again. Now, Hardy, what's he looking to do here? Oh, man. Taking down Braun Strowman, and Again, that can't feel good for Braun. It's now Hardy heading back to the top rope. Will we finally see it here? Will we finally see the Swanton Bomb? There it is! Covered by Hardy to win the matchup. Braun has not moved, and Hardy will pick up the win. Well, Hardy gets a big fought win here in our main event. That will do it for Friday Night SmackDown. The next time we will see you on Universe Mode, it will be the go-home show of Monday Night Raw, where we will crown our first champion in the series, the United States Champion. Thank you for watching, and we will see you for Monday Night Raw.